Hi Aries, happy September. This is your monthly reading. I'm your cosmic auntie, and I hope that this is helpful in some way. I hope that it's insightful and encouraging. But as you pay attention to the messages, always bounce everything off your own intuition first and foremost. You know yourself best, right? You have your own connection with spirit. My job here is to reflect energetic frequencies that may resonate with you and assist you in gaining a greater sense of clarity, providing you a sense of confirmation or validation. So let's get into this chat, see what we can chat about. It's coming through for Aries in September. Okay, interesting. So the first cards that have come out are the Seven of Swords and the Ace of Wands, and then we've got the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So the first thing that I heard was it was kind of cautionary, kind of look at anywhere you're finding yourself drained, like for where your energy is being drained. And this could both be externally and internally, or either or. You know, you might find yourself experiencing things in the external world in some way that is like draining your energy, and it's like kind of like sucking the life force out of you kind of thing. And then internally, this could manifest as self-sabotage when it comes to taking action on a creative pursuit. So this could go either way or both. So what to do about that, Spirit? Keep going is what I hear. Keep going with the Three of Wands. Keep like your intentions strong and clear and taking action. And if you are finding yourself experiencing self-sabotage when it comes to taking action, because this is like this energy could manifest as like getting in your own way. And with the Three of Wands here, this is an encouragement to identify that and to find ways to push past that, to work through that. You know, not push it aside, but rather like work through it, really explore what's going on there and make adjustments and keep going, because the ideas that you have and the creative talents that you have are really good. Okay, for one thing, they're really good, and they're worth pursuing. Okay, so that's something. If you're someone that resonates with the external narrative, like there's something that's externally like just draining your energy and it's challenging, similar advice, like bring your awareness to that and really like identify what that is and start planning to distance yourself or like readjust however you are interacting with that. And I know that's easier said than done, but with the Three of Wands, this is kind of planning, and it's a process, right? Even if you just make little adjustments, little moves, little plans, they start to build up and they start to take effect. And keep taking your power back from whatever is getting in your way or draining your energy. I do see that here, like in September, with all of this like awareness, awareness that's being brought to whatever this like blockage is, whatever this drain of energy is. is essentially empowering you and helping you take your power back and embody your life force, embody your energy, and utilize it in ways that are, you know, linked to your passion, linked to your creativity, linked to, like, to your action, like just being able to have the energy to do what you want to do and to continue to pursue the direction in which you're going and the direction in which you want to go. Page of Pentacles. Yes, all of this is going to pay off. Like, this is all building, like, and growing, and yeah, like manifesting whatever it is that you're putting your effort towards. Like, you are, like, there is an energy here of like really putting forth a creative pursuit, or really putting forward your energy to something that you're wishing for and you're working for. So you're wishing for it and working towards it at the same time. So there's this beautiful co-creation with life happening right now, this co-creation with the universe. And it really is coming to fruition. It's growing right before your eyes. It's breaking soil. It has broken soil with the Page of Pentacles coming through, and has just so much growth potential. So, you know, beware of like any kind of jealousy or any kind of, yeah, sabotage from yourself or from another. Like, just keep your eye on that with the Seven of Swords here. This can be kind of tricky energy. But with the Ace of Wands, like the crow is looking right at the Seven of Swords. So I feel like you got this, whatever this energy is, you've got its number. And just keep minding your business and keep doing your thing. Yeah, keep trusting your intuition. Keep creating, keep minding your business, keep doing your thing. Okay, keep doing your thing. Trust yourself. Because like all of these birds, the way it looks like to me, I'll show you, are looking this way, except for the Ace of Wands. So that shows me that, and this is your energy, Aries, like fire, like the spark. You are keenly aware of whatever this energy is, and you're handling it in ways that are like very grounded. Like I said, like it just gives me the energy of you minding your own business and doing your own thing, and I just sense that spirit's just like keep doing that. Like keep your eye on the prize, keep your gaze in the direction in which you're going, this star that you're wishing on, you know, because your intuition knows, and your intuition is guiding you in that direction, whatever that is. So interesting. You're leveling up, you're moving on up, like this, whatever it is that you're putting your effort into, like I said, is growing, is coming to fruition, is blossoming. It's beautiful. So sometimes that can like, yeah, like draw kind of negative attention towards you because of someone else's projection. The Two of Swords and the Five of Cups have come out, and the Four of Cups. So I don't know, like I definitely feel like some disheartened energy when it comes to the Seven of Swords. It's like, it, as much as I can say, like, you know, keep minding your business and doing your thing, like if you are experiencing like external like manipulation or kind of shady energy, it does like wear on you, right? It does. And it all feels like it's stemming from your initiative to reach for more. And sometimes that can make people very uncomfortable because they are projecting, because you're like unintentionally mirroring something that they feel like they can't do, or that they want to do but can't do. I don't know, it's something like that. and it's confusing, but it really is linking back to them, okay? So don't let it discourage you and what it is that you're doing and the direction that you're called to go and are going. It's already happening. Like, just really look at what is manifesting, and give yourself a pat on the back, okay? But I do know that it can be really confusing. It can create some blockages. It can create some stalemates. It can create sadness, because it's like, again, the more you reach for more, the more like you stand out, and the more you connect with people on your wavelength this way, right? You're calling in soul aligned, like people, places, community, but it also can trigger other people. And so that might be something that you're experiencing. And ultimately too, like, it may trigger things within you, right? Where those like any kind of self-doubt energy, any kind of sabotage might creep up because of what you may be experiencing with some individuals that are triggered by your progress, triggered by your creativity, triggered by your light. And I'm here to say, like, keep going, okay? Keep finding ways to work through those triggers, because you're onto something beautiful, okay? You're onto beautiful things. Like, the way that you're tapping into your intuition and sharing your light and sharing your passion in some form or another is really beautiful. All right. 5 of Pentacles. And it's just, I feel like there's this fear, right? There's these fears and doubts creeping in, but I invite you to explore whether or not they are truly yours or belong to someone else. Because sometimes when you're going out and blazing a trail and like really reaching for more and taking action on something that is so like authentic to you, and just sharing your light and being your authentic self, external doubts and fears again can be projected upon you, and it can make you question yourself, okay? And you know, questioning yourself necessarily isn't wrong, but because ultimately I'm asking yourself, you know, inviting you to ask yourself whether or not this is yours or not. But with the 7 of Swords here, this can be like tricky energy and can be manipulative. So, and I get the feeling that like there might be like other people's projections of failure being imprinted on you, and therefore triggering certain feelings of and fears of failure in you, okay? So that can be hard and can really, you know, create this getting in your own way kind of thing. And so it kind of cycles back to the beginning of this reading. If you're finding yourself getting in your own way, spend time with that. Spend time with that. Remember why you are doing what you're doing. You're reaching for more. There's this sense of inspiration. There's this sense of emotional growth, spiritual growth, passion, this sense of like, I don't know, I get this feeling that if it's like, if you didn't like go for this, it just would like just really like I don't know, like just like it's soul quenching, and so it'd parch your soul, like that kind of thing. Like if you didn't take action towards this, if you didn't express this, it would parch your soul. So remember why it is you are doing what you're doing, why it is you are stepping out more and more, sharing your light, sharing your knowledge, sharing your passion, creating what it is that you want to create, and going for what it is that you want, while, you know, wishing and praying on a star while also working towards that. Like that's the 3 of Wands right there. And then we've got the 6 of Cups coming out again, and the Empress. Like this is very healing to your soul. This is linked to soul gifts as well, like things that are part of your soul essence, your divine blueprint, your soul's wisdom. It's just so beautiful. And there's ways that you are literally cultivating from this place, creating from this place, and it just is so prosperous and abundant and enriching. And I just like was drawn to these two birds, like, and this bird kind of minding its own business. Like, you just keep minding your own business and trusting yourself. This is very healing to your inner child. This could be linked to like things that you envisioned as a child or liked as a child, or as something that you've always wanted to do, and are now like taking action towards that. And again, it links to deep soul wisdom. And the Empress is here. This is one of the most abundant cards in the deck. So what it is that you're cultivating has a good, strong foundation and has just so much growth potential, and just is incredibly abundant and prosperous. And it feels very fulfilling with this Six of Cups. It again is linked to your like divine blueprint. And it not only nourishes you, but others as well. Like, so that's what I mean, is that there is a certain level like of attention being drawn towards you, which means that soul aligned like people will connect with you, which is beautiful. But also people who are triggered will also. So keep your, tend to your boundaries, really, keep an eye on your boundaries, keep an eye on whether your energy, keep listening to your intuition, and keep doing what you're doing, because what you're doing is beautiful and is working, it's growing, it's manifesting, it's coming to fruition. If you are finding yourself experiencing any fears come up, that's completely normal. And again, I invite you to ask yourself whether or not this is your energy or someone else's. If you are finding yourself being kind of projected on, especially when it comes to, like other people's fears, because you really are. I'm talking to people who are blazing a trail and are really like, are standing alone in their authenticity. And I say that like you're not alone. Like I said, you're drawing in like soul aligned people, but you're really standing in your authenticity, like being you, really taking action in as you, like completely you, being very unique, very shiny, very bright, dreaming big and having your dreams come true. It's really, really gorgeous and fulfilling to your soul. Your inner child is just like gurgling with happiness, and literally you're birthing a whole, like you're birthing like a whole new reality, and like literally like the life of your dreams. Like this is the goal, like creating the life of your dreams with the Empress here, and it really, really working. Like keep going, okay? You're doing great. So we've got Crown Games, the right use of power, and Lost Compass, getting back to integrity. So this is huge confirmation, beautiful energy. Like look at it. You are being crowned, like you are coming back to yourself. You are coming back to your body and to your life force, and utilizing your energy in authentic ways, and just receive your blessings. You are the Empress. You are being crowned, crown of glory. This is major confirmation to what it is that you are building and growing and wishing for and working towards. The universe is on your side. You are seen, okay? You are loved. You are protected against any of this weird ass energy, for sure. And yeah, just keep your gaze in the direction that you're going, because you are going places. Okay, so it says, dearest you, did you know that when you stop fighting and accept everything exactly as it is right now, miracles start to happen? There is a freedom in this kind of radical acceptance. Let go of unrealistic expectations and see things as they really are, not how you'd like them to be. You'll be surprised at how everything seems to fall into place. When you refuse to accept things, life gets messy. You act messy, and your whole world stays in chaos, tension, and disarray. But don't try to force a change or manipulate circumstances. Instead, learn about what is in front of you and face it with your eyes fully open. Then you can decide, stay or go, sink or swim, move or stay still. Acceptance is the key to freedom and opens the door to the real opportunities waiting to be discovered. Set yourself and others free. Loving you so, so much, always and forever. So yes, that is great advice and a beautiful place to end this reading. I hope that this was helpful. You are doing so great. Thank you for shining your light and sharing your gifts with the world. The world needs you, okay? You are so important and so loved. Yeah, I wish you the absolute best. I'll see you in the next one.